Guys, everybody needs to go check out DCBlackTours.com because it is the business of a new personal hero of mine. This gentleman right here, let me toss a circle around him. Yeah, he's out here schooling these Antifa nuts on the Emancipation Memorial and why it shouldn't be torn down, because the whole, just because the media isn't really going hard at it doesn't mean that the Antifa, let's burn it all down, oh my goodness, my history type folks aren't still out there. So, let's get into just some clips from another protest from last night.
Right here, raise your hand. You see, a lot of people are out here talking about tearing something down that they don't even know the history of. If you're going to protest something, protest turning it back the way it was facing, which was the Capitol. That's the way that statue was facing. Y'all don't even know the history of this statue, but you want to tear it down because you are offended. Listen, and let me...
And this is how you can really tell that Black Lives Matter. I mean, Black lives really don't matter to any of these people. They just want to be angry. They just want to be frustrated because, this gentleman, I have absolutely no doubt that this man is a descendant, and witnessing what's been taking place, particularly with based off of the history that's within descendant blood, it's infuriating to watch these people and then to hear them try to boo this man down. Man, go DCBlackTours.com. Go check it out.
Say one other thing to all of the people that live in the community. Baby, I work for myself. Don't nobody pay me to nothing. I do this for myself. If those people in the community that so upset, give him the freedom of speech. Didn't you clean the statue up? Why haven't you cleaned up around it, community? You so upset and you want to tear it down, but you won't even clean up around it. Okay? It don't matter.
Respect that man. Respect that man. Because he's not wrong. And they out there wilding. And so this is some of the fun stuff that he ended up going through yesterday. Check this one out. She screams how she, like, golly, this man is an angel. This man is an angel in my eyes. Because, like, she is nothing but emotion. It's nothing but screaming and incessant noise. And no, she doesn't. You don't know the history, sweetheart. If you did, you wouldn't be there. No, he does not look just like you, sweetheart. See, like I said, people really out here, like, because she's trying to draw her energy from the history that's within this man's blood. But this man recognizes, like, as those of us with the blood in our with the history in our blood do, that, like, okay, look, this doesn't, the screaming and then, like, all of that, if, like, to return that emotion with, the same type of energy does absolutely nothing. The guys, like, yo, this woman needs a Shmeat in her life more than you could ever realize. She just want to go make a few kids and just relax. That's really where she needs to be. But we got grievance studies that have really just matriculated throughout the United States, and you have all of these people who, due to what they learned in college, bro, who are now just like feel as if they have that intersectionality created this false sense of entitlement to the history that's within that man's blood. And it is just a beautiful thing watching him just not even be unbothered. The true definition of unbothered, because you can be when you are right. And it's not about being, oh, I don't want to be on the right side. This man's not on the right side of history. He's on the right side of right now. And that's way more important. We'll let history figure itself out.
You're fighting. You are fighting because.
And then they bring Frederick. Wow, yo. And then they brought Frederick Douglass back to life. Son of a bitch.
Divide and conquer. Divide and conquer. Why are you fighting me? I'm not fighting you. I'm actually on your side.
Because that's the thing. They're not fighting you, sweetheart. They're stop preventing you from just perioding all over this memorial. It really is amazing. And that's not the only one that that he had to deal with, because here we are once again. And before I get this one clicking, like this gentleman also stood up for a reporter by the name of Jack Posobiec, who works for OAN. If you are unfamiliar with OAN, I did a video on them. Like, wow, hey man, you can add them to your food diet. It's pretty good. They got a ton of bad chicks there, but because they're very clear on their bias for the president and the country, then it's like, oh well, now they're the enemy, and it's so weird. That's the weirdest part to me. Anything that's pro-America, it seems as if the blue team, the Biden side, and all these, like these communists and Marxists and Antifaists, they are just, they're wholly against it. And it'd be one thing if you were over in, in the Middle East or somewhere else, but you're on this land. You benefit from this, from the history in both this gentleman's and my blood. So really, what these folks? It's nothing but an emotional hamster wheel that they're on. Watch. Okay, so here's where the real fun is about to begin with this gentleman right there. Seriously, progressives, y'all need new, you weirdo communists and anarcho-communists, y'all really need new chants. Like, no justice, no peace. Like, seriously, something new. Come on, guys. Y'all, you can be creative. Oh, wait, no, you can't be creative. That's the problem. You're so damn derivative. You're so used to seeing a good idea and taking it and feeling like you should be entitled to it, as opposed to coming up with new fly shit yourself. And that's the problem. A big part of the problem. Okay, so if you can't hear him because, that chick is running her mouth, sweetheart, shut up. You have nothing interesting to say. Anybody's hands on another person outside of, the legal ramifications is wrong. White man, black man, green man, blue man. If you have your hands on somebody else unprovoked and looking to do them harm, that's wrong. Outside of, hey, you're either self-defense or, basically self-defense. It's like, he who smelt it dealt it, right? The white man's hand. See, he's sitting here screaming, oh, the history, bro. That's the thing. That's the problem, though. Like, that's exactly where you're at. You're like, screw it, but no, everything that all the emotions that you're sitting here teething off of is built off of that history. And honestly, I don't know your background, my dude. I don't know your dad. I don't know what your lineage is. So you might just be somebody from, like from the Dominican Republic come through. Oh, I'm darker skinned, so yeah, that history that's in descendants that's in a descendants blood is the exact same thing as what we went. No, it's not. Cut it out. You're just it's exploitation. It's black exploitation, whether you recognize it as such or not.
It's a white man's hand never been over. So it's okay because that's how the system is. It's okay because the white man controls everything. So everyone else, that's why you can't answer my question. What's your question? I asked you a yes or no question. Well, sir, I asked you a yes or no question. You have a black man on his knees, without clothing, without anything. The president, we're supposed to be so happy about it.
But that's the thing. It's a part of the history of this nation. It's not something that we witness, particularly the monument itself. It's not something that we witness these days. You've never been at anybody's knees, or my assumption is you haven't. I don't know. But either ways, you can't sit here and, you know, ride off of what happened then and now sit here and look to tear it down. Sorry, bro. It don't work like that. And you see him try to start getting violent with the Jack Prosebic guy, who's from what's that place called? From OAN. So, deal is, like, last thing I want to do, let's just get this right, because you want to know who this guy reminds me the most of. Not just Brother Akbar from, that's what's his name, right? No, Brother Muson. Brother Muson from The Wire. Not only does he remind me of Brother Muson from The Wire, he reminds me of another black legend, ladies and gentlemen. To this day, it's the greatest hit ever. I don't know why. Hold up, pause. I really couldn't tell you why, but he reminds me of him. It's probably like it's probably the getup he's wearing. I'm not gonna lie, but hey, any chance you get an opportunity to use that clip, I'm gonna take a second and use that clip. So guys, this is my hero right now, Brother Muson. I appreciate you. Go check out that DCBlackTours.com. I'm on my way there as we speak. All the internet stuff. If you liked it, toss it a like, dislike, go ahead, do that too. Nobody's scared of you. Sub if you enjoy my fantastic voice. You want to get videos like this every single day? Share, because sharing is caring, and YouTube and BitChute and like aren't the biggest fans of your boy over here for very obvious reasons. Bang the bell for notifications and speak. Let me know. What do you guys think in the comments? Seriously, it's just a whole bunch of people with no claim, no, like that. This is intersectionality's end game, is to give everybody some type of to make everybody feel as if the history of this country that they currently benefit from is somehow something that they can also use as a bludgeon against it. And I'm sorry, it don't work that way. It can't work that way. Shout out to Trump for making it a federal crime and going after members of Antifa for defacing monuments, getting up to 10 years in jail. I mean, shoot, what? Like, it's not consequence free anymore, guys. So by all means, you know, go get them, because these people are nothing more than exploiters with zero gratitude and zero appreciation of that same history that they look to deface. But you may disagree, and that's what my comment section is for, guys. Until the next one.